Hello, good morning, class. Today we are going to start chapter 9 sequences and series. First is the introductory part. What you have to study in this chapter is sequences and series, arithmetic progression, which you already studied in class 10th, then geometric progressions, relation in GM and AM, and sum to end term of special series, right? We are discussing some basic formulas here in this video. Now, what is sequence? Sequence is the arrangement of numbers in a definite order by following some rules, right? By following some rules, by adding some numbers or by decreasing some numbers, whatever, the sequence is written, right? So we can say that we can define a sequence as a function whose domain is a set of natural numbers or some subsets of the type, like suppose 1 2 3 up to k, right? Now if the sequence is containing finite numbers, then it is a finite sequence, means the numbers or the values given is countable, right? Now if the sequence containing infinite number of values, if the sequence goes up to suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to infinite, then we cannot count it, so it is considered as an infinite sequence, right? Now suppose a1 a2 a3 be the terms of the sequence, then a1 plus a2 plus a3 up to so on gives us series. Now, what is your arithmetic progression? Arithmetic progression is a sequence in which the terms increase or decrease by some constant difference. You already studied this in class 10th, right? So, L is the last term of the AP, D is the common difference, and what is its nth term? An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. What it arithmetic mean of the two values? Suppose the two values A and B are given, then its AM arithmetic mean is A plus B by 2. Now, we already know that the first term is A, then some middle terms are there, and the last term is B. According to this, we can find the AM of the given series. Next, important is that if we add something constant value to the given series, or if we add something, if we decrease or subtract something, then it is considered as an AP, right? Next, sum of the sequence is n by 2 to a plus n minus 1 into d. We can also write the sum formula as n by 2 a plus l, where l is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. We know that. Geometric progression. What is geometric progression? What is the difference between geometric progression and arithmetic progression? In arithmetic progression, the constant difference is available between the two terms. In geometric progression, the constant ratio occurs, right? Suppose the sequence given here is ar square up to ar n minus 1. If we consider the ratio of second term from first term, that is ar upon r, which is equals to r. Second is from third term to second term, that is ar square upon ar, which is equals to r. So here we get the constant ratio between the consecutive terms. So this type of term is called geometric progressions. The nth term of it is an is equals to a to the a into r to the power n minus 1. Sum of n terms can be obtained by using the formula Sn is equals to a 1 minus r to the power n upon 1 minus r, for r is less than 1. Sum of infinite terms S infinity is equals to a upon 1 minus r. Geometric mean between the two values a and b is under root of ab, right? Next, the reciprocal of the terms of a given gp is also a gp. नेक्स्ट, अर्थमेटिक ज्योमेट्रिक सीरीज की हम बात कर रहे हैं. अर्थमेटिक ज्योमेट्रिक सीरीज means the combination of arithmetic plus geometric series. Here you see that the example is given, that is 1 plus 2 by 3 plus 3 upon 3 square plus 4 upon 3 cube plus 5 upon 4 cube. Here in the numerator 1 2 3 4 is an AP. Next, if we see the denominator, 1 by 3, 1 upon 3 square, that is 3 square upon 3 is your 3. Then 3 cube upon 3 square is your 3. 3 to the power 4 upon 3 cube is your 3. So here you see that the constant ratio is obtained between the consecutive terms. So this is the combined series of arithmetic progression and geometric progression, right? In the general, we can write the arithmetic and geometric series as a plus d into r, a plus 2d into r square, and so on. Next, if you want to find the nth term of arithmetic geometric series, then it is written as arithmetic an of AP into an of GP. That is nth term of AP into nth term of GP. Next, some simple formulas are there for sum of the consecutive terms. The formula used here is n plus 1 upon 2. If the sequence of squares were given and you have to find the sum of it, then summation of n square is equals to n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon 6. Next, for the sum of cube terms, suppose the value given here is summation of n cube is equals to n plus 1 upon 2 square, which is equals to summation of n square also, right? This is the basic of this chapter. We go through these formulas in the further exercises, right? Thank you, class.